more trailer reactions. So a trailer we did know was coming, and that they played at CinemaCon. So a lot of people, if you were in attendance at CinemaCon, you've already seen as well. But we haven't seen it. We as the regular old fellas. And today we had a chance to see the trailer for Indiana Jones 5. And that also just dropped. I mean, it was just like, it said 44 minutes ago when I clicked on that video. So this trailer just came out. And it was exactly kind of what I expected. It was first a mixed feelings of overwhelmingly of, do I care? Like, do I even care at all? Like, at all. And then as it starts to go, you think, well, maybe I care a little bit. But then it just looks like I don't know. I don't know. This just looks like everything Indiana Jones that everyone can imagine in their head thrown into a trailer. Right. I mean, it is what it is. It's Indiana Jones 5, guys, or whatever. So, and this, unlike Transformers, last movie is coming off the worst film in the franchise that most people won't even consider a film itself, and that is Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. And yeah, so it's not coming off of a big win. And then it's also coming off of all this like delays, and it took so long for this to happen. And Harrison Ford's now 174 years old. Yeah, and it's hard to keep playing. And it's going to show, man. You're going to see it in this thing, you know. He's like Joe Biden. He's falling asleep and shit. They're having to wake him up. It just looks bad. I mean, he throws a punch that looks so stiff in here. It is what it is. What else do you do, you know? But glad to see him in there, you know, giving it a whirl. I'm glad to see that there'll be, like, hopefully a closing to this whole thing, and that if there is any fans left, which, you know, I would have said I was a fan, but, again, do I care now? If there is any fans left, maybe this gives them some closure to the franchise, to the hero, to Harrison Ford, to the fans, and all that. And good for you guys out there that need or want something like that. But honestly, I don't care. I don't care enough. This will not, the only way, and you mark my words on this December 1st day, the only way I go out to see this movie in theaters is if everyone I know and Rotten Tomatoes and everything's going, dude, there's no way you can't see this movie. That's the only way I'm going to see this. And I just don't see that happening. So that being said, you know, Trevor, I know you're a pretty big Indiana Jones fan. I know you're a huge fan of Shia LaBeouf, so maybe you love Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Tell us your thoughts on this trailer.
Finally a platform where I can spew my love for it now. Fun fact, Indiana Jones 4 was actually my first experience with Indiana Jones, because up until that point, I had not, because when that came out, I was 10 years old. And up until that point, it was like still too violent for me to watch for my parents. But I had turned 10, and they're like, you know what, Trevor? Kingdom of the Crystal Skull came out on your birthday this year. And I was like, well, yeah, I want to go see Indiana Jones. Everyone tells me how great Indiana Jones is. And I remember as a 10-year-old going, listen, this ain't right. This ain't right. Right. Having never seen any of the other Indiana Jones movies yet. It was my first Indiana Jones movie, and I still was like, there's something not right here. And so, you know, coming off of that situation and knowing that you're just digging out of such a humongous hole that I wonder if it's even possible to even get out of there. And as I was watching, I was feeling the same as Key over here, and it just, I don't know. Like, I mean, I felt an overwhelming sense of just not really caring that it was happening. You know, like, it was like the first 3 movies of this series are some of the greatest, like, action movies of all time. Like, they're so fun.
You could argue one of the best trilogies ever made.
Yeah, really, you could. I mean, you'd have to put it up in the conversation at least. You know, and they hold up still, especially like 1 and 3. Yeah. Oh
Temple of
my
Doom
god.
is my favorite.
Really? Is that the second one?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Well, shoot. I love that one too. All three of them. I just watched them quite recently, and they're all.
In fact, we were just talking about too here on the channel that at the I can't remember the name of them, but at the awards thing they had the other day, the best supporting actor award went to the kid from Temple of Doom,
Short Round.
who now,
everything everywhere.
yeah, that's right, that's right,
Yes.
that's right. So
Apparently he just went away and became actually a black belt and everything.
yes,
because he is amazing.
he just watched every Jackie Chan thing ever made, and then waited for a phone call diligently. Like, did you see that? Like, there's a whole in Thailand. Did you see this? That there's a whole like commune of Buddhist monks that they had to clear out and like arrest and shit, because there was one that they found in the city. Somehow he had wandered into the city, stole a car, like robbed some people, and they got him, and he had a bunch of meth on him. And then when they took him back, all of them were on meth. Yeah, this whole temple of Buddhist monks on meth. Yes. Yeah, right? What the hell? And they were like shocked. They didn't even know what to do. They're like, they're Buddhist monks, man, right? We can't arrest all these fucking people,
Right.
but they're all high on meth and they don't know it. Like, they didn't know what the substance they were doing. So like maybe like an outsider had like introduced it in some way, like, this is, candy, or I don't know. I have no idea. But they're like, oh, this helps me be a monk so much.
Right. I'm meditating so much.
Focus.
Right now.
I've been focusing for 3 days. No sleep,
Dude,
right?
My meditations are so intense I can't even see.
But yeah, so yeah, way off topic. But yeah. So glad to see him win win that. And yeah, like you're saying, that it has always kind of been, as we go on further, we get so many good trilogies.
Right.
We have Lord of the Rings now,
Yeah.
We have Star Wars, we have all these things.
We're almost
but
in the
it
age
was
of the
one of the
trilogy now.
original core best trilogies
Yeah.
of all time.
It was
really
one of the first.
Yes.
Like, I mean, because
That's
it
right.
was like, and funny enough, Mr. Ford was in both.
Right. And you could consider it one of the big first, both of them, franchise
and
material.
more than, because there was, I mean, like things like Jaws were like some of the first what you would call blockbusters, and then like these came along, and it was multiple ones in a row that were all part of the same series that were all like that, So it's, and I have a genuine love for them, but it's crazy, and I don't think it's just Kingdom of the Crystal Skull that makes me just not at all care. But it's just, I just know, like, I love Harrison Ford. Like, he's one of the coolest dudes that's ever lived, all right? But even the coolest dude ever when he's 80 years old is 80 years old, And I don't want to see this. I want to just think this character's chilling out in retirement and having a good time, maybe drinking some mimosas or something. I don't need to see him go on one last ride and like probably have some younger person like upstage him or something. I don't know. Nothing about it was appealing to me. Right. Just make a new one. The last thing I want to say about it is like the feeling that I have with it is the feeling that I've gotten with a lot of things recently, where I'm just like, man, I get it. I get why you're trying to do this. You're trying to make the money, but like the things that really, really make money are when you make a really interesting and original concept and you put some money behind it. A lot of the time.
Too, that in cases like this, for me personally, I'm speaking just for me, but I bet there's a lot of people that think like this too. Is that the character of Indy in this particular case does not outweigh or outlive the actor that's playing it.
Mm-hmm.
And what I mean by that is if if we had, like, Robert Downey Jr. is done playing Iron Man, let's say we know that's never
Right.
gonna happen. Let's say
He's for sure.
He's Daniel Day-Lewis in it. He's going home. He's hanging up the gloves, and he's gonna sit at home and just chill. Okay, as fans, do we never want to see Iron Man again?
No, you want to see Iron Man again.
We want Iron Man again.
Yeah.
Because the character of Iron Man,
Mm-hmm.
I think, outlives whoever's
Yeah.
playing it.
But maybe not Tony Stark. I don't know if I want to see Tony Stark again. I'd see someone else as Iron Man.
I kind of get that, but do you see my point?
Yeah, totally. But
is that in this case, I'm not sure if we care more about Indy
mm-hmm.
than we do Harrison.
Right.
Playing
Exactly.
Indiana Jones,
Exactly.
Right? And I think that's what this comes kind of down to. And we were talking about on the show this week about Tarantino and Sam Jackson bickering back and forth about what a true movie star is, and that Tarantino was saying that Chris Hemsworth and Chris Evans and those guys aren't movie stars. That Captain America's a movie star. That Thor's a movie star. And I agreed to that. However, these two things go hand in hand because whoever is playing Thor,
right,
he's a movie star, motherfucker.
Right.
He's in four movies that make $1 billion a piece. He's a movie star.
Right.
Now I get what he's saying.
Yeah, me too. I get it.
The truth is, there is, and this is what Anthony Mackie said. Everyone took offense to it. Who wouldn't? Especially if you're in that industry making those kind of movies with Marvel. But Mackie's like, dude, okay, cool. Who is a movie star?
Right.
Don't worry, I'll wait. Ryan Reynolds.
Not a lot left.
One.
Yeah, The Rock.
The Rock. That's
it.
We
it.
blew our load on
right.
movie stars, true movie stars,
right.
from what we used to consider.
People that you'd put in a movie and people will watch it just for them.
And
that's what that means.
When I was a kid,
yeah.
I would say, honestly, I truly feel like Will Smith was one of the last true ones of those movies.
Yeah.
And Johnny Depp. I feel like, again, I remember me and my mom and dad and my parents and my family, we'd go out to a Johnny Depp or a Will Smith movie. It didn't matter. All we knew is they were in it, so most likely
you're going to be there.
We were going to like it. So let's go.
Yeah.
And that kind of thing just does not work anymore. I think, again, it works for Ryan Reynolds, friend of the show, my best friend Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, good man.
Video up on the channel, guys, of a Christmas card and a gift that Ryan Reynolds sent me personally.
That's nice.
So make sure you go check that out. I love you, Ryan Reynolds. Still waiting for that aviation gin.
Yep. I'm still waiting for that hug. That's just for me.
But and so I think that it can work, but I think it's died off, and that version of a movie star just doesn't exist the way it used to.
Yeah.
But guys, what do you guys think of this Indiana Jones 5 trailer? Are you guys interested in this? Are you guys burnt out on it? Do you think, too little, too late? Definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comment section